Yo, what's going on, guys? Ian Preston here on my first channel, Ian Preston. Welcome back to another Cobra Kai video of me talking about Cobra Kai characters, my opinions on Cobra Kai characters. And honest opinions. And this one I'm going to be doing Stingray or Raymond Porter, played by Paul Walter Hauser. Shout out to you, Paul Walter Hauser. You did a wonderful job, and I can't wait to see um, what, excuse me, how Stingray's story concludes in season 6, and I just hope they don't kill him off, but because he's funny and hilarious and good and one of the most funniest characters in Cobra Kai, and Paul Walter Hauser has liked my comments on Instagram before. He's liked my comments on Instagram before, so I've kind of technically met him. But anyway, he also voiced Embarrassment and Inside Out too, and he also is a wrestler too. Anyway, Stingray's first introduced as like some worker at the hardware store, liking Johnny's Metallica shirt, saying the '80s was the best era ever. And well, he wasn't Stingray yet; he was Raymond, and he also said he was only 5 years old when the '80s happened, and he liked Caddyshack, and he also liked Daniel's commercial. Also, he's like into everything, and his mom never let him do karate. Then he joins Cobra Kai, and then he like just joins Cobra Kai and then eventually like does some stuff like funny stuff. He wins the Coyote Creek, grabs Miguel, is like Stingrays do this and that like right in his face, and that's how he gets the nickname Stingray and the Coyote Creek thing. And he tries to apply for a job at the high school, and his resume is spotty. And then during the school fight, he attacks the Miyagi-Do students, and revealed in season 3 that he's never worked there, and he's on probation and not allowed to be near any child. And he doesn't appear in season 3, but is mentioned in season 3. But eventually, at the end of season 2, and the Johnny tries to do something about Kreese, the students step up and it's funny how Stinger is like, Stingray. Oh my gosh, Paul, you did a great job, man. Anyway, Stingray also, what else does he do? He doesn't come back until season 4, and he has a rude neighbor played by PJ Bryn, and calls him Stink Ray. But then eventually Stingray gets convinces Bird about something at prom, and then Stingray invites people at his sister's house. He does get evicted from his mom's house, but stays at his sister's house, and then eventually he lets everyone come over for after prom party, and also kicks his neighbor in the crotch and gets his nickname Stingray back and gets rid of Stingray. He does try to join Cobra Kai again, but John Kreese kicks him out, and then Silver assaults him and then tricks him into framing Kreese if he wants to be Cobra Kai. He ends up in the hospital and lies to the lawyer or the attorney about Stingray, but he says Kreese beat him up. That's how Kreese gets arrested. And then Stingray does come back in season 5, gets recruited in Cobra Kai, gets a big cool mansion and Johnny's old challenger, but refuses to talk about what Silver did and telling Daniel, you must have deserved it. Daniel loses it, causing Stingray to fall on the PlayStation. But eventually, I guess it was Silver behind this, and then eventually, I guess he was a Dungeon Lord's person, Stingray, and he also reveals to the kids that it was Silver who assaulted him and is too scared to go to the police. But then eventually he picks up Amanda and Carmen and Daniel, telling them the kids are in danger. He fights off some of the Cobra Kai kids, and then he's like rolling like a turtle, and I think he dressed up like Donatello for something, which was hilarious. But anyway, Stingray, what else did he do? He does witness Daniel take on Terry Silver, and then in season 6, he tries to take back Cobra Kai, thinking the solution is Johnny should take back Cobra Kai. And he like teaches a class in the Coyote Creek to a bunch of kids, and then eventually he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, swear jar," but he tells Johnny that it was awesome when he ran the ran Cobra Kai, and he said that how well he's gotten in karate, and he's like, yeah, that's their legacy, but Cobra Kai, that's your legacy, man. literally, he's saying that Cobra Kai was his legacy, and it should have been his legacy all along, and he should have been able to take over. And it was always, he really made a good speech with that, but he hasn't appeared in part two. But we'll see what it, what the show brings for him in part three. Like, we will have to say goodbye to him. Like, I heard somewhere, but I don't know if they're gonna kill him off or not. Or people are saying he's gonna be the real villain. He's making people join Cobra Kai again, but we'll see what he brings. Like, we'll see what Stingray brings. I would like to see a Stingray movie though as well. People are wanting a Stingray movie, but anyway, my opinion on Stingray, he can be annoying sometimes, but I think he was pretty funny, and he's really skilled. He's really hilarious, and he has a good sense of humor. I like how he said Dwayne Johnson has this in his bathroom. I wonder if Dwayne Johnson got into Cobra Kai as well, and Chris Pratt and other actors out there. But other than that, I thought one time Robert Downey Jr. was going to be in Cobra Kai. But anyway, let's get back to Stingray. I think it's a really good name for him, Stingray, and he was such a big help at the end to take down Terry Silver, and also he really had a good speech. So he had really good character improvement, and I like how he had cups or bottles taped to his hands at Moon's house. Luckily, he got away though, but when the cops came. But other than that, Stingray is a memorable, hilarious, one of the most hilarious characters in Cobra Kai, and he is a great character. So that's my opinion on him. There are times where he was annoying, but yeah, there's times where he was just hilarious, and he's good friends with Bert. And I didn't like that he was mocked too, but I'm glad he showed that guy who he really was. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. That was my opinion on Stingray. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, check out Ian Preston reviews, link will be in the description, and and strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Hoo-yah!